So today we just watched The Strangers, Chapter 3, the third movie on the new trilogy that they made in the Strangers franchise. And if you are aware of the franchise, you know that is popular because he has 3 killers, normally without any connection to the victims, that normally taunt the family and kill them.
Kill strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they became very popular in the 2000s with the first movie that has the main killer using a bag, and 2 girls using the doll face masks.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are watching this, you probably watched the first 2 movies that follow Maya and Ryan, that was the boyfriend in the first movie, that got they arrived to a small town and basically they got attacked by the strangers. Second movie, she escapes and tries to run away from them, and this is the third movie that starts where the second one ended, when she killed one of the main killers, one of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about the movie? The movie is very straightforward, but
It was very simple, but I think I remember on the previous ones that I commented that I think it's a little bit of a stretch putting it into 3 movies.
Yeah.
Because as you said, it's very straightforward. So either they can compact all the scenes in just one movie, or maybe 2 at max.
I would assume that this would work. The second one was already a very stretchy movie that they basically in seeing now the result of the third one, that is not a very long movie, it's a 1 hour and 20. They could easily compact this in 2 movies.
Yeah, probably 2 at max.
Yeah, one probably was too much. It was too stretched. It was probably too. But 2 movie like 1 hour and 42 movies would easily do all the story.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's very simple. But in terms of watching, I quite like the style in here is paneling, like giving a backstory from the questions that probably we are asking from the previous movies, like the Strangers 1 and 2 and all those things. But it doesn't really make too much sense. It's just like trying to get to the bottom of things, something like that.
So my problem with this is it follows the same problem that I have with the second one. Is the strangers' characters are good because they don't have a backstory, so you feel fear because you never know who they are or why they do that, and that is why they work well in the original movies. In this one, they try to give a story and a reason why they do this and how they do it, and I think it takes out a little bit of the
but
magic.
I think we're a little bit contradicting on this part. When we were talking about this from the previous movie, this part, I think it gives the backstory and why he's doing it, like the mystery behind the small town, and this one I think is like closing the chapter of everything. So I wouldn't expect them to do a next one. This is a clear ending for me. If they do a next one, I don't know. They're just probably wanting more.
I don't know. They probably, if they want to do a 4th one, they will do a reboot or with like the fact, because the strangers. No, the strangers have 3 movies already, and these three chapters, the strangers chapters, are like a reboot of the series. I don't know. So what you rate this? As you can say as a whole, because
as a whole, maybe a 7. How about you?
As a whole, I think I'm going to go down. It's too stretchy. If you are watching the 3 movies, you probably will be a little bit bored half of the time.
Altogether, no?
Yeah.
It's only effective if you watch it separately. Separately.
With this type of characters, I don't like too much when they try to give backstories, because the magic of the character is like, you don't know. I don't need to know why they do it.
But it's in terms of personal preference.
Yeah. I'm saying as my preference, I don't like it. I prefer it. It takes out a little bit of not the magic, the mysticism of the character. Like, you don't know why they do it, and that is why and who they are, and that is why makes you fear that it can happen to you.
So what's your rating?
I will give it a 4.
So low.
No, it's not bad. The movie, in as terms of movie, is not too bad. He had like a couple of scenes that do well tension. I don't like that they cut the violence of strangers and always pan away when there is a kill, and most of the time, so you don't see the violence of the scenes. But
Creepy, weird.
I think they could have done more. The film is very bland. In 1 hour and 20 is is very.
I would say if you're watching like a suspense series, one episode of a suspense series is worth more than one chapter of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See you in the next one. Bye.